think what's important to note here is that there is general agreement. And what we need to do is translate that agreement into concrete action.
Vision 2030 is very clear. The only path to prosperity for the Middle East is unity, it's economic prosperity, it is a balanced, stable region where we, for once and for all, can stop being the headline because of trauma and death and violence, but we can be a headline on prosperity.
What Saudi Arabia, as everyone knows, is going through seismic transformation, unprecedented transformation. By Vision 2030, where economic diversification is the main goal of the vision. So what we have done in Saudi Arabia, we have looked at all sectors. We've developed strategies for sector.
We are saying we have a problem, and the problem has to do with climate change. And we need to tackle this problem in a serious scientific manner. We need to deal with it without emotions. We need to deal with it without trying to score political points. We need to be consistent. We can't be hypocritical. We can't be calling for reduction in oil production on one hand, and when oil production is reduced, we rant and rave and we say you're declaring war on the world economy, turn on the spigots. It doesn't work this way.
As we talk about the non-oil economy consistently across the region, this is where the growth is going to be. This is where the individual country strategies are that are complementing each other and that are serving this interdependence and integration between GCC countries.
We diversified the economy and we are doubling down on that, whether it is new sectors like tourism, entertainment, sport, culture, technology, or the conventional energy, I would say, oil and non-oil, but also mining, industrial, which is actually now taking a very good share of the non-oil GDP.
The Kingdom has been very consistent. We're pro-innovation, pro-partnership, and we took a huge pride in our partnership, for example, with the US and also with South Korea and Rwanda and the UN, in which the Kingdom has grown since the launch of Vision 2030 in terms of our cloud, GPU, and AI capacity tremendously. We've attracted more than $6.2 billion.
Well, for us in Saudi, I mean, the whole essence of our Vision 2030 is diversifying the economy, making it more complex. So probably many people think that Saudi Arabia has a lot of protective policies, which is not the case. Today, our average custom duty is less than 4.5%. And therefore, it's an open market today. Whatever we produce in Saudi is actually globally competitive.
Vision 2030 is an evolution, a transformation that is really taking us to where we want to be as an economy and society. We are at the midpoint. Since 2016, Saudi's economy without oil has grown 20%, and that's faster than the EU and the US, which is at 10 and 14%. Saudi has a playbook that everybody is looking into, and this playbook is all about bold movement, like Mariana said, and learning by doing. It's about global collaboration and partnership. I don't think it's always competition, although competition is good.
The Red Sea Global, they were our first believer as a developer in the world to pull us in. and to work with us last year.
Right.
So, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is leading in this way. So I'm finding the conversations that are out there where people are engaging and are willing to take these steps to not just talk about solutions, but actually move towards them.
Climate change is really about water. If climate change is the shark, then water are the teeth. That's how we feel it and experience it with floods and droughts.
Only 1/6 of the amount of money that is needed for dealing with the climate issue goes to that. And when we talk about our issues,
to the blue economy. As you said, it's I think at this stage it's the 7th largest economic sector. You only got to think about the maritime sector. 80% of our global trade happens through shipping.
In April, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will be hosting a World Economic Forum special meeting that will focus on global collaboration, growth, and energy, and all the topics related to it. Riyadh and the Kingdom is becoming a capital for progress on a lot of fields and a lot of sectors, but also a global thought leadership capital. And we believe that that platform will help the World Economic Forum, will help the Kingdom, and will help all our partners engage in finding the right answers to the problems at hand.